Unknown Battleground, or you can say Pubg. He was born in 1976, aged 44 years old, in Ballyshannon, Ireland. He started his career as a DJ and a photographer and began exploring his idea in web designing in Sao Paulo. In 2013, he started studying different stages regarding the codes of game created by other individuals and changed the game Arma 2, which was motivated by Japanese film that anticipated the Hunger Games named Battle Royale. Then Brendan Greene started taking interest. He started working on a mode that could do a first-person shooter game mode where the territory for fighting kept shrinking until there was just one player left standing and the rest was history. Greene hooked up with Daybreak Games on H1Z1 and then went to Blue Hole Company, which set up a subsidiary for Pubg Corp to make a Battle Royale game. There in South Korea, Greene helped create PlayerUnknown Battleground. It became a huge hit when it debuted in March 2017. The company Blue Hole, who created the game, has a net worth of $4.6 billion and sold 13 million copies in 2017. Greene talked about his life as a modder and being thrust into game development with almost no experience. Beyond what he taught himself, for 9 months he toiled with the development team and eventually put their creation out into the wild. Then he got rushed out of the huge popularity of Pubg. In the same way, later in September 2018, a free-to-play mobile version for Android and iOS was released in 2018. As of December 2019, in addition to Pubg Mobile having crossed 600 million downloads, the game also received several Game of the Year nominations. Among other accolades, Pubg Corporation has run several small tournaments and introduced in-game tools to help with broadcasting the game to spectators. Later, the game has also been banned in some countries for being harmful and addictive to young players. For all that work, Brendan Greene has an estimated net worth of $200 million. In India, 1,532 crore rupees. Brendan Greene personal life. In his early 30s, Brendan got married to a Brazilian girl and moved to her country due to some circumstances. He got divorced from his wife and he was too broke to buy a ticket plane to fly back home. He's way too secretive about his personal life that we do not know reason behind their divorce. However, Brendan has a good relationship with his daughter and often mention his daughter in his tweet in Twitter. And guys, today's video like target is only 500 likes, so please click the like button.
Fangirling a little bit. Brendan Greene. Have you heard of this guy? Anyone? Anyone? Yes?
Hi, everyone.
The creator of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. So we're going to take the hour and we're going to talk a little bit. We're going to wheedle all of his secrets out of him.
You'll try?
Let's start with your childhood.
Well, the inside of the cold tower was a hard place to grow up.
So what we're going to do is you're going to tell us a little bit about your history. We'll chat a bit, and then we'll take some questions for the audience towards the end. So think up some really good ones. No pressure. Just kidding. Some pressure. But first of all, let's start at the beginning with the cold cupboard. You started off as just a regular dude. You're playing video games. You're enjoying video games, and then you started making video games.
Yeah, so I wasn't really a big video gamer. Like, I didn't play a lot of video games. I played them in my spare time. I did graphic design, photography, and DJing every now and again. And then I found a few games I really liked, like Delta Force Black Hawk Down and America's Army, and I played the shit out of those games. But I wouldn't consider myself a gamer compared to a lot of the people I meet at the conventions.
So let's talk about the America's Army thing, because I find that one fascinating. This is a game that, for those of you who didn't play it, came out several years ago. It was actually developed initially as a tool for the Army. They were training soldiers with it, just as far as like what they were likely to encounter in different scenarios, what would get them killed. They were going for 100% authenticity.
Oh, it was brutally real. It was great. You know, like if you made a stupid mistake, you died, right?